And there we go, guys. Finally, it took quite some while, but here we are. HeflaTV brings to you Mineski versus RRQ. With me is Coucher. I'm HeflaMoke myself, and yep, thanks for waiting, guys. There have been a couple problems. Like, first we didn't have an admin, and when we had an admin, RRQ didn't have their last player. So overall, don't blame me. It's not my fault. I'm just the caster who's trying to wait patiently and keep the viewers calm. Here we go, we're in the draft. Let's go. Coucher. My co-caster.
Oh yes, radio. Got to unmute mic in Skype. Anyway, yeah, it should be a pretty nice game. I mean, both teams are at the bottom part of the bracket, but Mineski gaining a pretty nice victory over First Departure yesterday, as well as RRQ. The last I saw them, they beat Execration 2-0 as well quite nicely, so I mean, should be quite even.
Yep, definitely. To be honest, yesterday in the chat everybody was like, oh, Mineski, they have a new roster, they're not gonna win whatsoever, and First Departure is much stronger, but Mineski took them not easily, but like in a very 2-0 convincing game, I think. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure Mineski still has a chance here against RRQ, even though we casted RRQ in the last couple of days, I think twice, also in the best of 2, and those guys looked good. Like, I have to say that RRQ's performance was decent, and well, let's see how Mineski prevails against them.
Yeah, and we see actually both teams just panning out the push potential. I mean, looks like neither team will be able to grab the strongest pushers at the moment, being the Nature Prophet and the Lycan. And now Nyx Assassin banned by Mineski, so I think they're hoping to get an Invoker, but RRQ probably gonna ban it out. Or maybe the Ancient Apparition.
Yep, but these are like typical Southeast Asia bans. We see them all the time, like a Lycan over Invoker, the Nature's Prophet as first, etc. So I think RRQ will ban the Invoker because, I don't know, giving the Invoker away is always such a crucial thing, because with the Quaswags, yeah, there's the Invoker. Oh, and Mineski instantly picking the Batch Rider. They won't have the initiation.
Yeah, like, that's the difference between the Eastern and Western scenes, because I think in the West probably would have been an Ancient Apparition pickup, I would think, but now RRQ, I mean, I don't think they're gonna go for the Ancient Apparition themselves. The Visage is in the pool, which is a really common pickup anywhere pretty much, just such a strong hero with the burst early on, as well as the familiars able to split push even.
Yeah, definitely.
Or, well, I mean, the Dazzle is also in the pool if they want to go for that. Maybe a Naga Siren could also be possible. So the Visage being the first pickup, I'm not too surprised by that, just for the aforementioned reasons. But the second pick, I mean, will they go for a secondary support straight away? Of course, yeah, like I said, Naga Siren might be possible as well.
Yep, definitely. Like, I don't know, yesterday we had quite a couple games where like the core or the mid was already picked like in the first set of picks. That was kind of surprising because like we saw quite some counter picks coming out. So I don't know, RRQ, if I remember correctly from the last games I saw them, they're not gonna go for core picks whatsoever in the first set. They're gonna pick third or fourth, they're gonna pick their mid and the core probably last. And yeah, we see Sand King.
Yeah, the Sand King, I think it was RRQ playing that before as well, just if you're level 3, you level up the level 2 Sandstorm instead of the Burrow Strike. Before that you stack the jungle a little bit, then farm it up with the Sandstorm, get your like level 5, maybe get closer to the Blink with that, and with now suddenly a level 3 Burrow Strike can just rotate around, maybe with a smoke, maybe without even just getting a nice Invis rune or haste or something of the sort, and just start to make stuff happen.
Yep, and we have AA. We didn't mention it that he didn't get banned. Like in the C Dota, for some reason we see the Nature's Prophet being preferred over the AA, and yeah, for that reason we see the AA being picked, and this is, yeah, I like it. I always like to see the AA. Well, actually, I don't even like it to see it because it really hurts, especially on the supports later in game. Level 3 ultimate, possibly Arcanum Scepter. It's so painful to watch supports like the Sand King, for example, he will be really in trouble with this.
Yeah, the only thing with the AA is that, first of all, of course, he needs the level 6, and even after that, it's quite unusual to actually see an AA hit at least level 16 in the game, because he's just firing the Ice Blast from far away and he's not actually getting XP from any of the kills, mostly. So that's like one problem with him. If he doesn't get the farm, doesn't get the Aghanim Scepter up, and has like only a level 1 Ice Blast, sure,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit annoying, but nothing too significant.
Yeah, but from a caster perspective, it's always nice if you see that AA ulti flying and hits someone, and then you're always disappointed. You're like, ah, this is just level 1. Like, we have to wait for level 2 till it really actually makes some impact. But we see the second set of bans coming out, and it's the Ember, which, yeah, quite common ban there. And we see the Doom, which is kind of surprising because I think, I don't know, yeah, I mean, both teams are kind of vulnerable already to the Doom, and Doom is always a good pick just because you take a hero out of the equation. So I think both teams would be fine with the Doom. Like, if RRQ didn't ban it, then Mineski goes for it, or they even pick it. I think Mineski could have picked the Doom.
Yeah, they definitely could have at the moment. They have a little bit more room to work around with, having the Batrider and the Ancient Apparition. Their laning is, well, quite flexible at the moment. Then again, it's the same for RRQ because they do only have supports. But I mean, banning out the Doom, it would lead me to think that Mineski maybe wants something like a Storm Spirit, maybe even a Lifestealer, something of the sort that actually cannot do anything when he's doomed up.
But look at the Darkseer. Like a Darkseer ban. That's interesting. So, I don't know, is it just the protection against the vacuum into Burrow Strike and something else potentially doing AoE damage? Because a Darkseer is a pretty specific ban, you know? It's like, I don't know, if you ban a Darkseer, you go for either something heavy where you don't want to have a wall against you, or you go for something, I don't know, what that is kind of vulnerable to the vacuum.
Maybe the Morphling, I mean, the wall being like stat-based illusions, Morphling is one of the best heroes to drag in, and the Morphling wouldn't want to get doomed either. They might go for an anti-mage for all I know. It's just so weird.
Yeah. And on the other side, we see the Slark ban, which is, yeah, for obvious reason, fishy is just too fishy. And we have the Centaur pick. And yeah, I don't know, we casted yesterday, I think the last 4 games, every single time we had a Centaur Warrunner. Like EG picked them, and I don't know who else picked them. It was, I don't know, like a lot of Centaur Warrunners yesterday. And every time they worked out just fine. The Stampede being used to initiate or to disengage from a fight, like the Hoof Stomp in combination with the Plank Dagger, always a nice initiation. And yesterday, by the way, I think it was the game where you already went to sleep and I casted with Cold Blue. We had a Centaur Warrunner who had amazing stomps on like 3 and 4 people, and he angled his hero the way that the double edge actually hit all the heroes. So it does 400 damage, like 400 pure damage, and he hit all 4 hero with it. So this is 4 times 400, 1600 damage plus minus like mitigation. It was just insane what he did with just one double edge. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, at the moment, like, RRQ definitely has a lot of initiation as well as burst potential coming out, with the Sand King maybe going in with a Burrow Strike, followed up by the Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, Soul Assumption. It's just so much for anyone to handle. But Mineski, they have the Naga Siren who can just stop the initiation with his ultimate. And
Yep.
I think the Naga is going to be a farming one, making it so that the Doom ban and the Darkseer ban, they make at least some sense now, because the Doom, if the Naga Siren gets doomed up, she's completely useless, and the Darkseer would just be annoying to lane against in the early phase. Even if the Darkseer is against the tri-lane, he still puts on the Ion Shell, and if you're a melee farmer, it's quite annoying.
Yeah, I like the Naga ban just for the reason that like he can actually just go for the panic song. If there's like Storm Spirit coming in, Burst Strike, Centaur like Stampede is coming out, then he can just go, guys, bzzz, I sing to my people and you sleep, and in the meantime we just heal up, maybe earn maybe a mech, so they can actually regroup and restart or reset the fight, and that's pretty decent. And of course we have the Riptide, which is a minus armor source. The only question is now, it's a 3rd pick, so there's still a possibility we see a farming Naga here, which I like, but I don't like it too much against RRQ's setup, to be honest, because they have a lot of things that actually take out the single illusions on the lanes, split pushing, but we're gonna see about it. In the meantime, we have a Storm Spirit being picked, and yeah, well, it's a Storm Spirit, not much to say.
Yeah, RRQ is definitely looking to go on the offensive quite early on. Maybe just get the crucial levels up first, like level 6 and everybody, so they would have the Stampede and whatnot. But so far, I mean, I really like what they're aiming for. The last pick, I would assume it's gonna be something that can fight early on as well. Maybe even like a Luna for some extra push power as well as magical nuke damage.
Yep. What we saw yesterday a lot is whenever Storm Spirit was picked, we saw teams going for the third or for the fourth pick where they had a ban before. So RQ went for the Slark actually, which is kind of interesting because usually we see this OD Storm, like OD being banned, Storm being picked, just for the reason that nobody wants to see an OD versus a Storm in mid. The Puck, of course, is like this, right? The second option after OD, simply because of the silence. So Storm Spirit's nemesis is pretty much really a OD and a Puck. Like those two are the ones who can make the biggest trouble for Storm and mid.
Yeah, they sure are, and the Puck is, I think, slightly better than the OD in some regards. I mean, the Storm Spirit will be able to get more farm on the lane, but Puck will be significant with the silence throughout the game. So just blinking in with the silence, getting it on the Storm Spirit might be a little bit better than the Astral Imprisonment. But then again, Astral Imprisonment can be used to save your teammates as well, so it's so-so. But I guess the Puck might have slightly better survivability with his phase shift and mobility, because the OD, I mean, doesn't have that great of an HP pool at the start.
Yep, definitely. Like OD is over vulnerable to like rotations coming from the side if he gets caught out. We see a Mirana ban out, so. But I don't think it's even for the Mirana herself, it's more the Moonlight Shadow they don't want to deal with, because Moonlight Shadow, especially early game, it forces you to get detection, get dust up, get sentries up, etc. And that's costly, especially for the support. And the Sand King and the Visage, they need farm as well, because to be honest, both heroes are scaling pretty nicely with the items, especially, I mean, Sand King needs the dagger, just as well as the Visage needs her Aghanim Scepter. Like, these are two crucial items on both heroes you need to have by a decent amount of time, and I think for the supports we talk about 15 to 20 minutes, latest 25, but if you don't have these items till that time, then I don't know. Interesting to see as well is Mineski bans out the AM, so they think RRQ might go for like a really heavy and greedy core. To be honest, it might actually work. I mean, getting the AM through, making a 4 protect 1, like Storm is doing quite decent in mid. You tri-line the AM and Center Warrunner on the offlane. It could definitely work out, but to be honest, I don't think AM is anymore like the first pick. I don't know, like the first pick carry. Luna,
Yeah,
for example, would fit here.
Yeah, I would like, actually the AM wouldn't have been that bad, but they go for the OD, whoa.
They go for the double hammer, Jesus Christ. Storm Spirit and OD in the same team, lined up with a slow familiar stun and 2 initiations on Sand King and Centaur Warrunner. So if these heroes get their stuff to work, that's pretty much crazy. And we see Earthshaker as a last pick. So this is a farming Naga. This is definitely a farming Naga.
Yeah, sure is, and I think it makes most sense because, like, they just have to try to split push this somehow. But even if this gets to the late game, I actually don't think Mineski has the upper hand, at least not by much. It should be rather even, but, well, actually, both teams' supports scale quite well, so, I mean, this should be an excellent game.
Yep, I really hope so. Like, Earthshaker actually benefits from the Dream Coil that comes out from the pack. Like, with the Naga Siren, they can actually set up Earthshaker in position for Acroslam, for the Ancient Apparition, and Batrider. If nicely played, he can even drag someone else into the midst of the other hero rather than pulling him out. So, Dream Coil, Batrider getting in position, Acroslam, Ice Blast. It's pretty much, I wouldn't say wombo combo, but definitely something to go for. Anyway, guys, this is RRQ versus Mineski, and we're gonna go for a fast introduction. We have like Don Xuan on the Storm Spirit. Koala is playing the OD. I have no idea who's going where, but I actually have the idea that maybe Storm is farming and the OD is going mid just because OD can rule the lane pretty much. But then again, they might even swap. This is definitely a possibility. We have NFR on the Centaur Warrunner, RMD on the Visage, and last but not least, Gehenna is playing the Sand King.
Yeah, and for the Radiant side, for Mineski, Che will be playing up on the Naga Siren. Gio, the mid laner for them, of course, playing on the puck with Jessivash on the Batrider, Oa playing the Ancient Apparition, and Ainmakute on the Earthshaker. And you were saying that it will most likely be the OD mid, and now I actually think that it might be an aggressive tri-lane coming up from RRQ to stop the Naga from farming.
Yep. I mean, the good thing for RRQ is that if they actually manage to get the Naga like pinned down, like under pressure, and he doesn't get the farm, like a fast Radiance for example, so he can't go into HP pooling items or even the split push then with the Radiance, then I think it might work. So Mineski definitely has to take care of the Naga. They have to protect her at any costs, like they have to get this beyond 25 minutes whatsoever, and then the Naga actually starts to kick in. But we see the Batrider at the moment heading towards the off lane. We have the Naga being here on the safe lane, and the AA is already following. The Puck is gonna place himself in mid, and I think the Earthshaker is just taking a detour to... Well, he has no wards, so I don't know where he's going. Is this double lane coming out?
Yeah,
or maybe he's just creep blocking. I think Mineski is just... Oh, yeah. He actually casted a Fissure.
Well, I think he was like doing the animation stopping, but in the end failed, so now has to run back home to regen up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he should be there in time, but it's a very nice idea actually. He wants to drag them to the Ancients, I guess, maybe, but denying any sort of XP to the OD will let the Puck have a better time. But actually the tri-lane will be around the center Warrunner, so Storm Spirit versus Batrider. It is a better matchup than it would have been for the Centaur against the Batrider for sure. And the Centaur, I mean, the burst damage coming out from the tri-lane that RRQ have, it's absolutely sick. They just have to get the Sand King in range for the Burrow Strike.
Yeah, at least on level 1, like, because like level 1 Burrow Strike is a joke. It's like this radius, guys, and like you really have to be pretty much melee to the hero you want to stun. But we can talk about the wards in the meantime. Like they say AA's PC just like had a blue screen or something. Either way, we have, or actually no, it's the Naga Siren, not the AA. We have a ward coming out, giving vision here into the lane. We have a pretty, I don't know, a normal ward coming out, giving vision here to the bottom lane. Maybe even gets now devoted by the Ancient Apparition because he got 2 sentries with him. And we have another ward coming out by Mineski, and it's giving vision here into possible rotations around the river line, and of course it gives vision here whenever something is rotating against the Batrider. So it's a protective ward more or less. And the 4th ward didn't come out yet. I'm checking at the moment who's carrying it. Sand King has the sentries, and Visage only had 1 ward, so I think we're gonna see... Where's the 4th one?
Somebody must... Oh yeah, it's on the lane here. On the bottom, right beside Visage.
No, but this is... Ah yeah, yeah, true. 1, 2, but there's 1 ward missing.
Yeah, it's on the AA.
AA got the other ward for Mineski, so I don't know where he actually goes for it.
I think he's gonna place it at the rune, because the Puck definitely wants to get some rune vision. And with the regeneration rune, it's the worst rune to get, and straight up sentry, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So he's getting 50 gold for a start, so AA leading the farm right now.
Yeah, now the OD won't have any idea where the rune is about to spawn if his supports don't spot it out for them, and that's a pretty nice advantage for the Puck at least.
Yep, and they actually go for the creep block, by the way. Like, he blocked the first creep wave already, which is kind of not necessary. Puck could have
the Naga getting hoof stomped up. There's the Burrow Strike to follow. Oh, is he offline or something still? But he will go down.
Oh my god, Mineski, what you doing? The Naga solo against this tri-lane. This is not a good idea. So RQ is getting the first blood, especially on the Visage. That's really crucial. Visage having now boots right from the start. That's not a good start for the Naga. We talked about how crucial it is that she gets the farm.
Yeah, it would have been pretty nice for the Sand King to get it as well, and now the Sentry coming out just to block the camp from spawning any further. They're even just hijacking the creep wave and getting the XP from that.
Oh, and the Earthshaker block actually fails. It's not going to the Ancients because he has to stand here to actually block the entire lane, but yeah. It didn't work out, I guess, with the next block he managed to. And anyway, we see the Centaur Warrunner being very aggressive. Now AA is actually coming with the Chilling Touch, so he's having quite some harass damage on the Centaur Warrunner, so the creep skipping not happening quite yet. In the top lane? I don't know, how does it look there?
It's not going too bad at the moment. 6-2 against 3 and 0, but as Batrider levels up, he will have a better time. And this Sentry, it's just on the edge of the Observer ward, and the Observer doesn't get spotted out.
Yep. Oh, it's really...
Oh, they're going in. There's the Burrow Strike. Hoof Stomp to follow up. There's the Double Edge as well, if need be. Soul Assumption and Visage. The second kill to his name.
Ah, this is second time.
Oh, and Storm Spirit kills off the Batrider and dies in return in the Firefly. Oh god.
There's a man fight coming up. So Storm killed him with Vortex and Remnant, but off-standing with Sticky Napalm stacks in the Firefly. So at least Batrider gets something out of it. Only problem is the Storm Spirit is getting more XP out of this, just for the reason that he was still alive while the Batrider was down. So overall, a fair trade, but yeah, slight advantage there for RRQ again. But they have to do something about the Naga. Like the Earthshaker block, it doesn't work now. OD is even contesting this, and I don't know, it just doesn't work out at the moment. Like the Earthshaker trying to do the big plays here, but
Ancient Apparition, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge as well will get the kill.
Whoa. This
Don't
is a
even
level
need
2
the
double
Visage to
edge.
help now.
And OD gets a kill on the puck at the same time as well. So Mineski at the moment not really going for the traditional tri-lane here, and it doesn't work out. Like the XP goes to the OD as well, and he even managed to get the puck. So the mid is sort of lost, and the Naga not getting anything. I mean, Naga is 7 and 1. Oh my god, and the Trident has more XP than the Naga himself, which, I mean, he's supposed to be the solo farmer.
Yeah, now top lane might be in trouble. Sand King level 3, level 2 Burrow Strike is there. Can he get in range? He doesn't have the boots, unfortunately.
Yep, the boots were actually crucial on him, but yeah. We have the Visage coming back on lane, and I think even with 2, they can just go for it. Like Centaur goes for some
the
harass.
initiation. Oh, there's the Chilling Touch with the Riptide, and Snare is there as well. The Cold Feet should be proccing, but now he gets away from the proc. Oh, barely on the edge. Still, it's a 1 second stun. He could have gone for the Hoof Stomp, or tried at least. Now Visage on the run.
In 10 mana. Like, he needs 10 mana, the Naga, and they could go actually for a second kill there, but yeah, not happening. So at least the Naga gets something out of it. So Centaur Warrunner being down after the Sand King left. So at least they get something in return there.
Yeah, and like they really needed it, because the start, I mean, JM, he must have still been disconnected really, because
there's a little contest of the rune there. OD wins the little race.
Astral Imprisonment too strong.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, you're about to grab the rune, Astral Imprison, and just snatch it away. But now bottom lane might be in trouble. Sand King rotating in with the boots of speed now. There's the slow on the Naga Siren. Will there be a Hoof Stomp? Yes, there will. Burrow Strike to follow. Soul Assumption not even necessary with the Double Edge coming out.
He saves the Soul Assumption. He could have actually cast that on the AA. And AA, I mean, this is level 3 Soul Assumption. The AA will die.
Oh, bottom lane, there's the Grave Chill. The Hoof Stomp will be there. They don't need a Double Edge. They use it anyway, so Warrunner now actually has to back off the Earthshaker. Gets the Fissure, but there's no follow-up damage. And now the Salve coming out as well. So if the Sand King comes in, they might actually try to go for something more.
Yep.
And actually the Storm Spirit dropped on the top lane as well, like a minute ago or so, to the Batrider.
Yeah, but Batrider has to go back there as well. But he's not doing too bad considering how bad the safe lane goes at the moment. I mean, he got now 2 kills on the Storm Spirit. He went for Tranquil Boots, and yep, the Blink Dagger will come, let's say, in 3 minutes unless he dies. If he keeps on farming like this.
Yeah, if he keeps farming like that.
Earthshaker opening, Dreamcore has been cast, and the Cold Feet proccing as well. Just too much damage for an OD early game. So there's a lot of trades. I mean, we look at 6 minutes game and we already have 11 kills on the scoreboard. That's pretty interesting. And there's, oh my god, there's an invisibility rune on the Sand King, and there's no ward whatsoever around the bottom rune, so they don't know this is happening. So the SK will look for an opening here, and it might be the puck.
Yeah, it
Or
might
the
be.
AA.
They definitely want something. And by the way, you don't have in-game sounds, I think. At least some viewers are asking for it. But yeah, I mean, this Sanking, this is so scary being in the mid lane. With even the level 2 Burrow Strike, it might be enough to just get the kill. Especially if the Astral Imprisonment is used beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sorry
But
guys.
OD doesn't have the ultimate actually, so...
Oh, they go for the puck setup, but SK just popped the ward here instead of just going for it. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, and actually the center War Runner is getting quite close to his own Blink Dagger now, only 700 gold away from it. So will be able to actually get it before the Batrider, I think. Unless he dies multiple times in a row, but the Naga Siren out of mana, so...
Oh, they want to
Don't
go on the
think-
Batrider.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. The Storm is 6 going in, Electric Vortex is there to get the initial stun, Burst Strike to follow. They should have enough damage. Actually the lasso comes out, drags the Stormpit's gonna die. And the Sand King in big trouble as well. Oh god, what a mistake there.
That is a double kill on the Batrider. He's gonna be really happy. The Tranquil Boots, I don't know, he doesn't have to leave the lane. The Tranquil Boots will heal him up. He could just keep on farming right now. And yeah, that's a double kill for him. That's amazing for his progression into the Blink Dagger. And with all this pressure now on the other lanes, the Naga actually finds some farm.
Yeah, it's really nice for him, but oh god, Ancient Apparition might be in trouble. There's the Stampede used. There will be, oh no, Hoof Stomp, it gets cancelled. But the Burrow Strike comes in anyway. They get the kill with the Soul Assumption. Batrider, no less so to be used, but still the Sticky Napalm, the Firefly. Maybe it is enough. The Ensnare up onto NFR on the center War Runner. He uses the double edge, but dies nevertheless. Burrow Strike coming out now. He's still trying to escape, but a nice Fissure to block his path, and he is sandstormed up. The Familiars are doing some damage to the Batrider actually. He has to be careful. If there's a Burrow Strike, he might go down. Yes, they get the kill. Gehenna ending Jesse Vash's mega kill streak for 600 gold. Vish is trying to TP away. The Fissure comes out though, and they will get the double kill for that. Epicenter was used, and the Familiars are chasing, but don't have quite enough damage.
Yep, that's still some nice exchanges. And after all this action, we see 9-9 on the kill score. So, wow, that's actually impressive. Like, Mineski, after this bad start, they're back on track, and I think it's time to show the graphs pretty fast, guys. We're looking at a 1500 XP advantage of RRQ, but Mineski is back and now leading almost with 1k. And when it comes to gold, RRQ still on lead. Like, they had almost 1500, but now they keep it on 1000 flat, and the graph is like going again a bit into RRQ's direction. So Mineski not farming as effective as Mineski is not farming as effective as RRQ at the moment, but I don't know. At the moment, I'm happy to see that the Naga is getting the farm, because this is what keeps Mineski in the game. Yeah, otherwise this game is pretty fast over. And rotation on the Batrider then.
Yeah, this Batrider, his spidey senses are tingling. He doesn't know exactly that they are there for sure, but not seeing the supports anywhere else, everybody is expecting a gank at the moment. Naga Siren also hiding behind his own tower, as is the puck, so all the lanes are extremely careful.
Yeah, the question is he now getting greedy and coming back? At the moment, they still wait around here.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it's actually really nice for RRQ at the moment. Sure, the supports aren't farming or anything, but neither is anyone from Mineski.
Yep.
The OD just farms mid lane nevertheless, although the Earthshaker is there as well, so they might try to go for a kill on the OD.
And they can actually.
Oh, the
There's
Ice
the
Blast
AA
is flying in as well. The Dream Coil is there. The Fissure, Ice Blast, Silence, Illusory Orb, and what a nice coordination there.
Yep, that's what I like about the AA, the external damage coming. Even though he's not on lane, if the Ice Blast hits, you have a nice initiation. With the Dream Coil, you hold him in place, and the Fissure coming on top of that. Like, he was dead before he could even think about, like, Astral Imprisoning himself.
Yeah, this, I mean, Mineski have been really pulling it back. Their start was horrendous. They just fed away the first blood like completely randomly. And now they've just been getting kill after kill after kill. And I mean, they might not stop here. 300 gold for Jesse's Blink Dagger on the Batrider. Naga Siren just has his drums finished. Isn't as rich, but last hit wise he is the second, and I think he will pull ahead quite fast as well.
Yeah, I really hope so. Like,
oh, the Stampede goes out. They want to go on the bottom lane. Naga has his sleep if necessary. Yeah, uses the Song of the Siren. But they're gonna counter initiate it upon this. The puck is coming in. No Dream Coil, but the silence will be enough. Maybe the Ice Splash comes out as well. They just demolished 2 heroes. Centaur uses the double H before dying to do the damage, and Soul Assumption actually claims the life of the puck.
Oh, that's too bad. The puck not having the right timing there with the face shift. But still, nice turnaround there. The Naga Song setting up the Ice Blast. That's exactly what I said at the draft. Like, if you do it correctly, it's really gonna hurt. The Earthshaker can get in position. This is the Earthshaker level 7. I was actually surprised by the fact that he was not going melee and making sure with the Echo Stun. Yeah, Storm and Bat going man fight again here. Storm has to use all his mana. And yeah, I don't know, at the end both lose HP, but the Storm being quite superior there simply for the fact that he has a stick, and with the spammy Batrider he had like 11 charges, and this stick is just keeping him alive at the moment against the Batrider easily.
Yeah, but now Jesse actually is about to pick up the Blink Dagger from the side shop. If he gets a few sticky Napalm stacks and the lasso into Firefly, the Storm might still drop, but don't think so at the moment.
Yeah, and we see the Blink Dagger coming out by the Batrider. We see a very greedy build by the OD. OD went for a Hand of Midas, even though I think he needs HP over everything else. And we have the Centaur Warrunner. Give him one more creep wave and he got a Blink Dagger as well. So we see the dagger initiations coming out at 13 minutes on both teams pretty much.
Oh, there's some action about to happen top lane. Smoke up by Inmacute and Nova. If they get the Fisher stun first, they don't get the lasso to start off with, and Gehenna doesn't want to go in with the Burrow Strike either into the Firefly. I think they should have been more patient and started with the Fisher to get the lasso for sure.
Yeah, but what I don't like is the AA does not have any detection, the Earthshaker does not have any detection, so the Sand King is around here. If he goes like, you know, Sandstorm, then he is like, okay guys, I'm out of here, like you can't do anything, you have no detection. So with the Sand King on the pitch and potential little rotations coming out, I guess the 180 gold for Dust is the minimum the support should go for.
Yeah, they really should have one at least. And now we see a 3-man smoke coming out with the newly acquired Blink Dagger for NFR on the Centaur, and yeah, they want to make something happen top lane. They actually can't make up their mind. They're going for puck.
Oh, and the puck running directly into them.
Yeah, Burrow Strike, come on, Burrow Strike. What are they doing? They're running the other direction as, yeah, Storm Spirit got initiated the one, so they turned the other way, but now they're missing on all the kills. Unless the Centaur gets something epic done here. The Grave Chill goes onto the Earthshaker. I think the Centaur going in yet. There's the Stampede as well. He doesn't use the Blink Dagger. Finally comes out. Double Edge will grab the kill. But they might fall in return. He's dropping quite low. The Dream Coil to hold him in place. And yeah, that's the Illusion grabbing the kill. So they're overextending, but they get AA as well. With the Epicenter, Visage did drop quite low. And Geo might go for it, but he doesn't have the Blink Dagger yet.
I don't think that. I think there were like multiple misplays coming out, like communication wise, because I think they had the puck there.
Yeah, they really should have burst it. Oh, but yeah, the Storm Spirit coming in long range.
And a long sap by Mr. Storm, and that was easily done. In the meantime, Mineski.
Oh, mid lane OD might be in some trouble. He tanks up some tower hits, trying to bottle up the Fisher. Oh, he didn't use it. Oh, it was on cooldown. Never mind me.
It's still on cooldown, but the AA blast.
Yeah, it's coming in with the Illusory Orb. It might be enough. Will there be a silence?
Oh,
the Song of the Siren. Oh god. Misplaced, but now the Astral Imprisonment as well. They're gonna get the kill after all, I think, but there's the double man hoofstomp with the Blade Age. Sanity's Eclipse as well. Are they turning it around? They lose the OD in the end, but the puck will drop because of it, I would think. He doesn't have the Blink Dagger yet. Burrow Strike misses, but with the blink from the Warrunner.
That was 2 big misplays. Like, first the Naga interrupts the kill for the puck. Then the Naga comes in, stops the song, and OD is imprisoning himself so the Naga doesn't get the kill with the Riptide. And doing 2 mistakes in a row, RRQ is smelling that, and they just, yeah. The penalty came directly after with a double kill there for, I think, the Centaur Warren. I got both. So that was a big misplay by Mineski. Like, the timing there was absolutely off. This is something that should not happen.
Yeah, it just it cost them 2 core heroes. I mean, otherwise they would have gotten the kill. Puck would have just waning rift, kill, easy, and run away. But now just big mistake. But looking at the net worth, actually, the Naga Siren, even though he has died 4 times, he's still ahead in the net worth despite the Midas on the OD.
Yeah, I mean, net worth wise, like, he's left alone now. But
they might
OD
catch the
finds
Naga.
him.
There's no ultimate for him coming out. Arcane Orbs, Arcane Imprisonment as well. And the Ensnare might be able to save him. The right clicks are going with the Stampede, and Centaur Warrunner comes in to grab the kill. Oh, a nice 2-man Dream Coil Illusion Orb as well together with the Silence, the Ice Blast. But yes, there's Astral Imprisonment. Saves the OD once again for the time being. Now Burrow Strike. The Fisher does get the kill in the end. And Sand King, he's under a Sentry Ward. There are 2 Sentry Wards, Echo Slam, Enchant Dota, man. That's the death of the Sand King. Or is it actually 1 more second? Burrow Strike, he might get the kill on AA. He does get it. Now running away from the Earthshaker.
Oh,
what is this game?
Away. But he gets the kill after all. So the Earthshaker making it a 3-for-3 at the moment.
This game is just
Oh,
semi-cloudy. Now Hoof Stomp, Double Edge with a long tip in from the Storm Spirit. They grab the kill on the Earthshaker. And
so make this a 4-for-1 for RRQ. So RRQ definitely slightly ahead now in this fight, even though the fight was so messy, going in 2 directions, and I don't know, Echo Slam used on 1 person just to kill the Sand King, and after all the Sand King still kills the AA, almost gets away, and just like the long range Fisher, barely in range there, like gets the kill on the Sand King. The Sand King actually might have been out there, just, I don't know, if he would have dodged that Fisher, but like it's kinda hard to dodge a Fisher. It was like really on the edge of the range.
yeah, I mean, I really thought the Sand King might be able to escape, and now he has the Blink Dagger as well. I'm not sure if he had it for that fight already, but...
No, it came out. He was on 2000 before the fight, and then yeah. Oh, Dream Coil up top.
Yeah, they might get the kill. There's the Astral Imprisonment, but it's just delaying the inevitable. And
yep, I have
finally Buck
I
grabs
have
the
to
kill.
give like the OD really kudos for his timing with the imprisonment. It's the second time he uses imprisonment to save himself, and each and every time it works out. And I think we have the first tier 1 going down here, like for Mineski. Oh yeah, the second one I mean, but yeah.
The third one even.
Oh wait, mid is down too?
Yeah, mid
I
got
was sleeping
denied
for
by
that.
the Earthshaker when they chased the OD.
Oh, okay. So yeah, all tier 1s now down for Mineski, and they push top instead then.
They have the Orchid now on Storm Spirit as well, and that's a huge pickup actually. So if the Centaur goes in, yeah, the Stampede is there, the Hoof Stomp with the... no silence even necessary actually, they just grab the kill, and they going for more, the Burrow Strike up onto the AA. They're just gonna get that as well. He doesn't even need mana for the Orchid, the AA just gonna drop 5 Observer Wards so he wouldn't lose gold, but...
Should just
fast
use the
pickup.
ability there, like, I mean, it was 100% death. Maybe you wanna just get the Ice Blast off before you die, just to slow them down a bit.
It's always nice to just, I mean, if you're 100% sure, just do as much damage as possible. Maybe force the heroes to go back to base to regen so they at least would not farm up.
There's a double smoke coming, and they go for Roshan. OD wants to get Roshan.
Yeah, they blink it out as well. They know it's happening. I think the AA ultimate should start flying now. Yeah, it is like the silence goes out. There's the Echo Slam by the Earthshaker. They grab 2 kills. Now Visage in trouble as well. Ice Blast flying, but it's too late still. The Earthshaker dies in return to the Double Edge. But
Yeah,
3
but
heroes for a
still,
support.
Man, this was a 3-man silence, 3-man orb, 3-man Dream Coil, and I think 2-man Echo Slam, including Roshan there. So this is a 3-for-1. Definitely nice play there by Mineski. I absolutely like it, how they spotted it out. And if you look at Naga's farm and Naga's net worth, we look at 3,780, and he TP'd himself now on the top lane here for the Radiant side. So he will get a Sacred Relic, I think.
Yeah,
And
it most likely
speaking
will.
of it, Mr. Courier, is bringing it right now. So Naga Siren is getting online. We are 20 minutes in. He went for a couple side items before he made the rush because he was so much under pressure early game. So now he got already HP. We look at 1100 with the drums, and of course the poor man's shield. And yeah, now the Radiance will be up in just a bit. Maybe after the tier 1 tower if it gets the last hit. So Mineski,
Yeah,
you go
if they
there.
get the towers, I mean, the Radiance is gonna be huge for him. And I kind of like that he went for drums first.
Look at this.
Oh.
Admit the smoke. And they want to go again for Roshan, so... But I think Mineski knows. Oh my god.
They don't have an Ice Blast at least, but they have everything else except for the Echo Slam and the Ice Blast. But the Echo Slam last time actually wrecked them quite hard. There's the Fissure coming out. And now OD is on the high ground. He force-stabs himself away.
Yeah, they're
and
all
they're
blink
forced to
out.
just back out.
But still, it's bad for RRQ because every time they get so much damage from Roshan, they go in and try to sneak it. Mineski knows it, like, and they have to go back. It's not really optimal what RRQ is doing at the moment because while all this is happening, like none of them is farming. Now they actually go back to farm, but I don't know. Having this rush while not having like the rewarding secured. I mean, right now Mineski has the dominance over this area just by wards, so it's
Yeah,
really
they
bad
know
idea.
everything what's happening in the river really, and just such nice reaction times coming out by them as well. And now the Radiance is flying out the recipe, at least for it. Is going for the Naga Siren, and with the Radiance burn and the mirror images, he will be able to probably stop the blink from the Sand King as well as the Centaur War Runner, and
Yeah.
that's gonna be huge.
What I like though now about RRQ is that like two of them swapped into farming, but like they still somewhere around the Rosh pit. So at the moment Mineski is like, are they doing Rosh again? Do they go a third time for it? And they're not quite sure, but we see a gem coming out by the Batrider as well as the Force stuff. So RRQ will lose map control pretty soon here. Like unfortunately the Batrider didn't check out this wall, it just got newly planted. So but yeah, this is bad for RRQ. If they don't reclaim the gem pretty fast, then yeah.
Yeah, RRQ definitely, I think they hope to have achieved more by this time, but just the rotations and individual plays coming out by Mineski have kept them in the play. And now the Naga Siren probably about to pull ahead quite heavily, although the Centaur War Runner does have a Hood of Defiance, so probably gonna go for a full out pipe, I would think, against the Radiance as well as Ice Blast. It would be a very nice pickup.
Oh, the Radiance is done by the Naga and 800, 900 gold on top of it. That tier 1 will drop fairly soon. And by the way, I also like the build of the Centaur War Runner, like Blink Dagger and the Force stuff, so he just wants to play hit and run. Blink in, stomp, double edge, and out.
Oh, there's the Stampede. He gets the Hoof Stomp, only a Nerve Shaker though, but there's the Silence as well, Burrow Strike, but Song of the Siren to save them all. Your Striker should be a Nerve Shaker, yeah. He does stay alive, but Storm Spirit zaps after him. There's the Echo Slam. Storm Spirit is about to fall. Ephemeral Kick still alive. Shiny Eclipse comes out, but it doesn't do all that much to an Intelligence hero like the Batrider. And now the Naga burn just killing them all off one by one. And the only survivor, the Centaur.
Yep. RRQ not looking good in this fight. To be honest, I didn't like the initiation there as well. Like, they should have gone for the Naga instead of the Earthshaker, but then again, you also need to take out the Earthshaker, because it's either the Acro Slam that will get you in problems, or it's the Naga Song. And yeah, Naga Song resetted the fight, and they go. They blink out Roshan, but I don't think it's good for them to actually go there all low mana and everything, so instead, Batrider is dewarding, and he might even find, and this is bad, he might even find this one here.
Oh, he was just about to TP away. They spotted it out, but with the TP already activated, couldn't do much. And now Boots of Travel up on the Naga as well.
Yep.
So she could split push and then just join the team fight.
Yep, Blade of Alacrity is out there as well.
Oh, top lane Ice Blast on the OD. The Puck wants to give chase, but just slightly too slow with the 4-step coming out by OD.
Manta or Diffusal?
I'm hoping Manta.
Yeah, Manta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Manta, but like, I don't know. it's Southeast Asian Dota. You never really know. Like the usual West meta we cast doesn't even apply every time here. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes for full out illusion.
Oh, there's the lasso on the Sanking too. They have a follow-up stun. Yes, there's the Fisher with the enchant totem, and Jesse picks up the kill with the flame break.
Yeah. No, I actually like what they do there. Like, Puck is keeping them busy and everything, so they have to be careful about that as well. Oh, the Ice Blast barely missing on the OD. Whoa. He actually went even one step back, just in case he's dodging it in the trajectory there, but he was about to run into it. No, but what I wanted to say is, like, I really like how the Puck keeps them busy, like, always with this danger of the Dream Coil coming out, and in the meantime, they just pick one, like the Sand King, and that's pretty much it. By the way, RRQ, not a single ward now on the pitch, so Batrider eventually took off that jungle ward, so RRQ now playing blind.
Yeah, definitely not good for them up against a Batrider, as well as a Puck, plus of course the potential AA ultimate flying in as well. And Mineski, I mean, they're taking the lead now. Looking at the graphs, it was in the favor of RRQ for some time. Not anything significant, but it got turned around, and Ice Blast now onto the Storm Spirit. Will it hit? Does not look like it. And JC started to TP, so misclick or...
No, it was TP step at the same time, so he got out. Batrider used the flame break, or wanted to use the flame break, but not in range.
The TP started exactly under the Batrider. I was like, what the hell? Why the hell does he start TPing? But now a 5-man smoke or 4-man smoke rather, yeah, with the Naga Siren farming it up elsewhere. They just baiting at the Roshan area. If they get vision of somebody, that somebody's gonna die, and Storm Spirit is the target. There's the Fisher, Lasso, Illusory Orb as well, with the cold feet there, and AA gets the kill.
Beautiful plays here. Oh, Dream Coil on the OD.
He's gonna go down. There's the Ice Blast to fly as well. Will he escape the Stampede? Actually, the Ice Blast hits and he goes down to the
I think he would have
silent.
shattered as well. Like, it was 180 HP directly after the Ice Blast. Is this level 2 already? Yeah, this is level 2 Ice Blast, so he would have shattered either way, I think. Even without the
I
Puck
think so
blinking.
too. It's a level 2 ultimate. It should have been enough.
Yep. But Mineski going for beautiful plays here, I have to say. Like, the entire initiation idea of Batrider is paying out. Like, the stun of the Earthshaker, the Fisher of the Earthshaker, is setting it up perfectly, so the Batrider doesn't even have to fish. It just goes in and takes the stun target, drags it out, and then there's so much damage also coming by the Puck. He's level 17, all his abilities, 4 points into it now, so that's, yeah, just nice plays. Like, disciplined, just like we saw them yesterday against First Departure. Even though there they did quite some mistakes though.
Yeah, I mean, they threw hard at the start, but ever since then they have just picked up pace and made way less mistakes. Almost none. Of course, chasing like the OD and dying on the Naga and Puck. Oh, Storm Spirit comes in, the BKB activated, Naga Siren gets silenced up, but will there be follow-up initiation? They're still not going for it. The Storm Spirit just going solo now, getting lassoed up. The Song of the Siren comes out at the same time though.
Oh, they have to retreat. They have to retreat here.
Oh, the Sanking drops really low actually. But yeah, the mech coming out, the blink, Burrow Strike misses on Chasey and Chasey blinks away. So I think that's the end to the fight.
Hitting on the SK, and there goes the gem as well. Does the Puck have a... Oh, the Puck does
He doesn't have room for it. He does have a sheep stick actually, Finch, but gets silenced, uses the sheep straight away on the Storm Spirit. The illusion rune as well, and he should be safe, has the phase shift if need be. The Dream Coil goes there with the illusion orb. They might get the kill on the Storm Spirit. There's the silence as well, a few more right clicks. Yes, he gets it. Will he get stunned up now though? OD is coming in as well. Yes, they get the stun and they get the kill.
Yeah, and Visage dies also at the same time there. But nice jukins coming out there by the Puck there. It's
But they have 2 gems now. Earthshaker has 1. Jesse has the other one on the Batrider. And AA finishes up the Aghanim Scepter. This fight definitely going in the favor of Mineski, although they lost the Puck in the end, but he just created so much space alone for the team.
Yep, and I think it's time for crafts again. I mean, look at this. We have 7,500 XP lead. Oh, we have another initiation.
Yeah, chasing an illusion.
Oh my god. Okay, back to the crafts then. 7,500 XP. And we have gold-wise. Yeah. RRQ was leading last time I showed the crafts. Now Mineski is heading towards a 6k gold lead. But impressive enough, it's not as dominant as I thought, because Mineski looking so much better at the moment than RRQ, but like 30 minutes, like a 6k gold difference, that's not much. And even the XP, I mean, of course it's an advantage, but not as much as you maybe want to at this level. So this is not a safe GG at the moment, like there can go things still wrong.
Yeah, the OD, I mean, if he gets enough intelligence items, he can definitely dish out a ton of damage just purely from the Sanity's Eclipse. And he is getting really close to his sheepstick, so the intelligence will be boosted up quite a lot from there. Plus, of course, just to be able to use the sheep, maybe when the Batrider comes in for the initiation, or even the Naga Siren. So they definitely have a chance still. It's just not looking too good because they get picked off one by one. They don't get a proper team fight. And once they are about to get it, the Song of the Siren comes out and Mineski just back off. It's really hard to find a good opening for RRQ, plus they made... Oh, there's the sheepstick from the puck. Fisher coming in as well from the Earthshaker, and the OD should go down.
Oh,
now the 4 stabs get him away. And now Geo in some big trouble. The Burrow Strike on 2 heroes. Jesse gets caught as well. That's the puck going down. Can they get the Batrider? Yes, they will. Will they get more though? Blink. Burrow Strike about to come out from Gehenna. Ova will be going down, I would think. The Blink cooling down from NFR as well. The Fisher coming to try to stop them at least for a little while. But now Earthshaker getting chased down. The Blink is about to come off cooldown and they're chasing their eyes. Onto Ova now. I think this AA, run as he might, he will go down. There's the Hoof Stomp. Stormspear coming in and visits the familiar.
But remember, about 30 seconds ago, me talking about something can go wrong? We just saw it. Going horribly wrong. Naga also not there to like disengage with the Song of the Siren. Yeah, well, Mineski just free for null trade, and the OD nice place there dodging the Ice Blast, even though I think he was not even aware that the Ice Blast was flying. He was just force-stuffing away to save his life, and yeah, by coincidence it was the perfect dodge for the Ice Blast.
He was one right click away from death, and had the Naga been there, I mean, this fight would have been so different. But because he wasn't there, RRQ just found the perfect fight for them. They got 3 heroes, they lost 0 in return. And the graphs, I mean, they don't change as much because Naga Siren was still farming up things, getting the tier 2 as well. But I mean, the XP at least dropping down a little bit towards the side of RRQ now. Oh, this Naga though, he's getting so big. Lincoln Spear, Manta style.
Even though they didn't trade too much like decent fights like the last 2 engagements, but the Naga is farming at the same time. So we have a Manta now up, the Lincolns is up, which is kinda interesting. So some defensive item coming there after all, and I think the next thing is he's gonna sell that poor man's shield, and we're gonna see even something more nasty coming out of it. I'm just curious what it is though, like what does he want to go for the 6th slot?
Yeah, he might just want to go super tanky, just get the Heart of the Rise. Oh yeah, I think the Butterfly would be better.
Because at the moment his right click is not too crazy. I mean, at the moment the most damage comes out from the Radiance and the Riptide, because he only got like 200 something right click. So I think a Butterfly actually is nice there, because it's a mix of survivability and damage off after all. Yeah,
you could dodge the Arcane Orbs coming out from the OD as well, which does actually a lot of damage now that he has finished up the Sheepstick as well. So the Butterfly would be the best choice, I think, yeah.
Yep, and let the split push begin. Naga already creep skipping here top, in the mid it's pushing as well. So RQ is gonna face pretty soon a Naga illusion that is pretty hard to kill. But yeah, I think a Heart may be even more likely, because you just saw how fast the Orb of OD kills those illusions. So a Heart would be probably a good idea.
Yeah, but I mean, against the Arcane Orb, even the Heart might not help as much. So the Butterfly overall, like for his main hero and survivability.
They should just see that, like on bottom, he tried to use Song of the Siren to interrupt the storm. Now Song of the Siren is out, and we see 4 men in vision here.
Yeah, and they're going in now. The Lincolns gets popped. The Stampede is there though. There comes the Sheepstick, the Hoof Stomp as well with the double edge. With no sleep, that's their best opportunity. Familiar stance are stacking up as well. The mech comes out, but the Dream Coil just prevents OD from coming any closer. And are they actually getting anything, or are they getting turned upon? Just no
I don't know.
kills.
It's a messy fight. We look at 3 positions here now. Like SK being in trouble by the illusions at the moment.
Yeah, he might actually go down. He has to get away fast. There's the Earthshaker coming in. The Fisher, he doesn't go for it straight away, but the Radiance Burn will be enough. And now Gio going for the OD. Don goes down as well. And Gio should be safe from the Vicious. I don't think the Vicious can kill him alone. The Storm Spirit finally comes back in as well, but completely out of mana. Orchid already used. And they got the Earthshaker, I mean, but Earthshaker bought back, and Visage now in trouble. Lassoed up, 2 stacks of Sticky Napalm, uses the mech, tries to do some counter damage, but now Silence coming in from Gio. Yeah. He's a Piglet as well, and RMD just is about to go down.
And at the same time, Naga doing damage to the T3. Top also pushed out by illusions. So, yep, Mineski definitely trading better, but Jesus Christ, this fight was so spread out, it was all over the place. Oh, now the Centaur going for the Naga, but the song is up just in case. So there's nothing you can really do against the Naga.
They don't really have enough damage at the moment.
Rosh. The 2 supports engaging into Rosh. What is that? What the hell? The Earthshaker losing 50% HP. It's just to the Roshan getting chains.
Roshan is the Bash Lord.
Yeah. Roshan saying hello to the Earthshaker. Like, you feel stronger than you actually are. When Sand King might
actually, Owa might be in trouble if there's a Burrow Strike into MP Center. No, he's not even going to try for it, and yeah, thank God, I think it might have been a big disaster. Anyway. The Pathrider is there though, there's the Flame Break with the Lasso now. He does get slowed down by something, but he drags the Sand King into the Ice Blast and gets the kill himself anyway.
Yep, Mineski can't really go for the Roshan because the familiars are scouting it out, and like the risk of Aegis Snatch of Roshan last hit stolen by the Diacide is just too big. And to be honest, judging by how the fights go at the moment, I don't even think they need the Aegis. I mean, they did fine just without the Aegis.
Yeah, Mineski has been doing an extremely nice job of like disrupting the team fight coming out from RRQ. Like the puck jumping in with the Dream Coil, preventing some members of the team to actually get into the fight to kill off the Naga. And just such nice plays by them actually. I mean, sure, they have had their mistakes in this game, but when it comes to the crucial moments, they usually prevail.
Yep, definitely. And the problem is on RRQ's side, they don't have an agility core who is like, I don't know, farming into absolute nirvana where you get to a point to say like, oh my god, you can't stop them. Like the Naga at the moment has 4,700 gold. So, as we already said, Butterfly or Heart would be probably the next step. I really hope he doesn't go for any experiments, but like if he gets a Heart, I don't think they can kill it anymore.
Oh, Sheep up onto Koala. The Ice Blast will hit as well and he will go down. The Dream Coil was used for it, but definitely a worthwhile kill. He doesn't have a buyback either, so...
Yeah, this is 65 seconds Storm out and he wants to go for more.
Yeah, the U-Scepter up on the Vicious, throwing him in the air. They want to grab somebody with the lasso. The pipe gets popped. Flame Break bringing RMD back a little bit. The Fisher is there as well, but they don't follow up. They want to save the lasso maybe for the OD, I would think.
But the OD himself is in trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna die, I think. The Ensnare is there. He's trying to TP away. Will it be enough? The Song of the Siren to stop it. Cancelled immediately and he gets the kill.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a shit use, I have to say it, for a Naga song, but like in this case, like the one-on-one versus OD, absolutely worth it.
Oh, there's NFR getting sheeped up. The Fisher, the Ice Blast playing as well. The lasso used, and with 2 core heroes down, or rather 3, even the Storm Spirit also on the sidelines, with Naga pushing up the top lane.
Yeah, I think we see GG push here. Because Naga is just split pushing, and unless they are 3 or 4, they can't really stop the Naga. And in the meantime, Mineski's 4 is just doing something else.
And they're pushing the mid lane at the same time with the illusions.
Naga illusions in mid. Oh yeah, this is... I think it's about time to call GG here. RRQ can't really do anything. So Mineski putting up...
Oh, Storm Spirit goes in with a long range ship. The Stampede is used as well. He pops the BKB. They might get Geo. There's the Burrow Strike. Yes, they kill the puck. But they're losing the Rax, or no, Naga Siren actually running away from the Rax. No, going back to them. Can't make up his mind as Gehenna might be in some trouble. BKB, blink away from the Batrider. TP back from the Storm Spirit. And double Rax.
But going into this chase and losing 2 sets of Rax, and now look at the Naga. Naga doesn't care. Manta is ready as well. Heart is up. You can just go for the Shreks. The illusions do the job actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get the Rax, I would think. Koala might be able to do something. He's going in with the Orchid on the Naga. Will they have enough damage? There's the Electric Vortex. They're staggering their stuns a little bit. But they, oh yeah, the song. Dream Coil was used as well, just in case. And well, he's safe. They get the melee racks. Only the range per racks on the bottom lane still standing. And
yeah,
there's almost little to no hope for RRQ left.
No, unless Mineski is now team wiping and not having buybacks, which I checked now. But oh, actually the buybacks, yeah, buyback is ready on AA and Naga only. So actually, if there's something going horribly wrong, we might actually see RRQ doing something, but no. Like,
oh, they're going on the center War Runner now. They want to go in. They don't have the Ice Blast. Or actually they do, but they're not using it yet. Storm Spirit comes in as well. The Ice Blast flying out, and NFR might be in trouble. It's not shattering quite yet, but there is the Echo Slam. It doesn't do a lot of damage actually, so 2 heroes going down. If they get the puck's still alive somehow. So 1-for-1, OD dropping down. Jay, just too much damage on the Naga Siren, and GG finally gets caught.
Yep. I mean, this was GG like 5 minutes ago, but like RRQ putting up quite a decent fight considering the farm and the net worth distribution. Anyway, guys, this podcast was brought to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMoke, and with me is Coucher. If you like what you see, what you hear, just follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And Game 2 is coming up shortly. Just hang in there.